Hey guys, so it's been a while since I came in here and popped in with a video, and I've been wanting to do that. I like to make sure I stay connected with you guys and just kind of share, some like aha moments, or just keep with the flow of why we do what we do as coaches, and the culture of this team and things like that. But I'm sitting here this morning. It's about 10 o'clock where I'm at. And yesterday was my birthday. I turned 34. But yeah, thanks. Like to 30, like 34 welcomed me with this like nose sinus head cold thing. I don't know what the heck is going on with that, but I'm a little fuzzy in my head right now, and I'm a little tired, and I feel like I don't even want to say it, but I feel like I might be getting like coming down with something like sick, and like no, like I just pushed that thought out of my head, like no, I don't get sick. Like I really don't. I hardly ever get sick. So like just this little like congestion thing going on is like really like throwing me for a loop, because I never get sick. So something minor like this is like something major for me. So, I'm pumping the extra Shakeology, pumping the extra vitamin C, just making sure I'm resting, mostly for the most of the day. Plus the kids had a scheduled 2-hour delay today. Like what's up with that? Like it's scheduled. Like, so they didn't go to school. They just walked out the door. So it was a weird morning. I wasn't able to be on my normal routine. They kind of threw a wrench in the whole system, but it worked because last night I went to bed feeling a little bit tired because I felt this coming on, and I ended up sleeping in because I knew I didn't have to get up early because I knew the kids had a 2-hour delay. So it worked out. but I share that with you because the benefit of this business really came into play today. And I'm sitting in my front room, which I call my internet cafe room, because it's just kind of like a cute little sitting area, and I sit in here and I bebop on my laptop or browse the web or whatever, and I got a nice view of the neighborhood in my front window. But I'm sitting here, and the kids there's like Nerf gun. They had like a Nerf war this morning. So the Nerf guns, Nerf things laying all over the place. I'm sitting here, they're back and forth, and and then the mailman comes, the dog goes crazy, and the Sagi bobblehead shows up. I'm just like, seriously, and he's creepy. Like they're all creepy. Why are these bobbleheads so creepy? But whatever. The bobblehead showed up. So, I'm like constantly surrounded by the blessings of this business. And it's just crazy awesome, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, there was a time in my life when, I worked at the publishing company where I had to be in Cleveland, an hour drive. And like this just life wouldn't have been possible. I would have had to figure out a babysitter for them, for the 2-hour delay. I would have been feeling like shit because of this whatever I got going on here that needs to be out the door. But it just would have caused so much stress in my life that I just didn't need. But thanks to the blessing of this business, wow, like I didn't have to rush around. I could sit here in the comfort of my little internet cafe room and just kick my feet up and do what I had to do until the kids got on the bus, and then get on with my day with what I had to do. And if I wanted to work for like an hour, check my messages, get back to some people that I was talking to about starting a fitness challenge with us, or being a coach, then I could do that for like an hour, and then later, bet your ass I'm gonna go take a nap because my body needs to rest. So it's just nice that this opportunity with coaching blessed me with that. And I think back to all of the sacrifices I made, all of the hard work, all of the late nights and early mornings, and working hard with seeing little return in the beginning was all worth it. Like for this one particular moment, which I know there's going to be many more moments and blessings as I continue to go on and grow this team. But like this one was a profound moment, because I know that you guys are working hard, and I know that you guys sometimes feel frustrated, and I know that sometimes you ask yourself, is this really worth it? Like I can just go show up to work and somebody will just pay me for being there from 9 to 5. Like, and that's okay. Like you can do that. But you can build something substantial from home too, and give yourself the opportunity to have moments like this that I had this morning. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I just had to share that because, sometimes we feel like, gosh, this is so hard. Am I doing the right things? I feel like this is taking too long. We live in a world of instant gratification. Like, we want to see a return now, but when we don't, we think it's not worth it, and then we quit, and then, we fall back or whatever. I don't know. But, I just wanted to share this story with you. Hopefully, it gives you some perspective, and hopefully my sharing this story with you shows you how this opportunity makes a life of convenience possible. I'm not living by somebody else's watch. I'm not having to worry about taking a sick day or having lesser pay or upsetting a boss or upsetting coworkers. You know what I mean? Because I know those feelings. There have been times when I, needed to take a sick day, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have any more sick days. I'm going to have to take a pay cut. I'm going to, my boss or my coworkers are going to think like I'm not telling the truth. I just don't want to drive an hour to work. It's like that inner struggle, and it affects your life. It affects your well-being. But this opportunity has kind of released me of having to have those thoughts or that struggle. You know what I mean? So I just have to share that with you guys. And I hope that it helps. And if it's any, consolation, all the work that it's taken to get to this point was all worth it. And I would do it all over again. Thanks for listening, guys.